Welcome back, friends. We're coming up on 5:15, and that sound you hear is the sound of lawns everywhere going,
You have something to talk about today.
I know. It's quite a busy morning, and for our southern counties, we're going to have a lot of lightning. I'm sure a lot of people waking up right now.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us on 10 TV. We appreciate it. Let you know what's going on. We're going to have a couple waves this morning of some rain and storms, and so I know we haven't had an impact alert day in a little bit, but it is just for the first half of today. I do want to say this isn't an all-day thing by any means. We have to just get through this morning, but then once we go into Friday, we warm right back up to that summer feel yet again before it really starts to feel like fall this weekend. So here is your impact forecast. It is going to be for this morning. We are looking at the rain and even some isolated thunderstorms, and that could add some extra time to your commute or maybe getting the kids to school this morning. As you can see, a very active radar right now, so I want to zoom into a couple of spots and show you where the heaviest rain is falling. Pretty much a light rain from Dublin to Hilliard all the way down to Grove City. Some of the heavier showers now pushing out of the metro through Beckley, Whitehall, over toward Reynoldsburg. If we look down to the south, this is where we do have some of the heavier downpours, and we did even see some lightning. This includes Logan over toward Laurel and Laurelville, and then we also did have some activity here near Chillicothe, but you can see the strike count is at 0, so these storms are weakening, but you will still likely have some very heavy downpours. Now this morning it is warm and muggy outside. We've got a lot of 60s out there. In fact, we're only going to get into the low 70s as we go into this afternoon, and in some spots the upper 60s. So this isn't going to be a warm day at all. It's just going to be muggy and it's going to be soggy, but you can see, like I said yesterday, by the second half of the day, around the time you're commuting home from work, I do anticipate us having some sunshine in the forecast. But let me walk you through the hour by hour. I've looked at a couple of models now, and it does look like after this initial band comes through, we do look to get a little bit of a break, and I'm hoping it holds out for most of the commute. But by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we are looking at some more showers and storms developing, continuing to push through the metro, and then you can see as we go into the afternoon, it becomes a little more few and far between. We pull some drier air in behind this, and what that's going to do is help clear out some of those clouds, the rain, and the storms. And so by about 4 or 5 o'clock, it does look like most of us will have dry conditions, but it's going to be windy today, and it is going to be much cooler. As I mentioned, those highs only getting up into the 60s to even low 70s. But the gusts on Friday, I want to point this out. You can see as we go into the afternoon, we are looking at some really breezy winds coming through. And so that could impact any events or even some 1st and 10 as we go into the evening. We could see some stray showers the second half of the game. It's still going a little bit back and forth. If we'll get the rain overnight, it'll come a little bit early. So I would still keep that umbrella handy and know there might be some delays or some brief showers as we head into the evening. But we certainly warm up pretty quickly. You can see for Friday, we get up into the 80s. By Saturday and Sunday, we're down into the 70s. And then as we go into next week, we keep the cooler below average temperatures. But by next Wednesday, we stay dry and temperatures go back into the low 80s again.